What's happening, high tide traders and investors? It's Rod with Pow Group. Welcome back on the Pursuit of Wealth. Today's Monday, July 11th. Hope you had a great weekend and a great day today. In this short video, going to be discussing the stock High Tide, ticker symbol HITI. I'll be charting it. We'll do some technical analysis on the NASDAQ as well, but we had some huge news, massive news here. They're going to be listed, their subsidiary, on Amazon UK. So we're going to dive into all that and more. Before we get to it though, make sure to smash the like, help support me in the channel. It doesn't cost you anything. If you're new, you can subscribe and tick the bell to be notified on any future videos. This news just came out and the stock was up huge after hours, about 15%. You can see here we're at 247 USD after hours. And again, about 15%, 14.35% currently. So just rounded that up, but essentially High Tide subsidiary Blessed CBD launches sales of hemp-derived CBD products on Amazon UK. So that is the reason why the stock is moving after hours. So Blessed CBD has begun sales of its premium hemp-derived CBD products on Amazon in the United Kingdom. A range of Blessed CBD products includes gummies, capsules, and balms are now available on Amazon UK, and the remaining Blessed CBD products will be listed in the coming days. All Blessed products qualify for next-day delivery through Amazon Prime. Blessed also intends to list any future SKUs that may add its product lineup to the Amazon UK platform. So congrats to the bulls. Huge news. I actually just added High Tide not too long ago. I think I've got an average of about $2.50. So kind of back up to where my average has been, just dollar cost averaging this one here. It's probably about 5% of my MJ portfolio, but very bullish on it for the long term. I did a video back on July 2nd as well, warning that we had some warning signals. There is a bear flag that's on watch, but the odds of that confirming have decreased significantly because of the fact that this news just came out. And you can see here that we had the high, low, lower high, anything under the 0.32 fib there at $3.02 was a potential weekly bear flag. So we need to get above 302 to negate it, but this increases the odds that we're likely going to avoid this weekly bear flag. And as I mentioned in this video, we would be targeting, in order to confirm the weekly bear flag, we need to lose support at 173. We have yet to do so. A lot of other weekly bear flags are across the sector. We know Oxley had a bear flag as well. CGC had a bear flag and also confirmed the target today. So it had a bear flag target on the weekly of $2.33 and it hit that target today. So again, the more names that confirm weekly bear flags, we know that we had quite a few actually across the sector. If I just go here to my videos, last week Tilray had a bear flag, Trulieve had a bear flag, High Tide, Oxley, CGC. So the more names that have bear flags, right, the more confluence we have and the more the more likelihood of that it's going to play out across the board. So the fact that High Tide has yet to confirm is standing out, as bullish and comparative to its peers. But we know High Tide is a retailer, right? So they're not a licensed producer. They don't actually produce MJ, right? So they're just a retailer. But like I said, if we lose 173, that's going to confirm the weekly bear flag. And if we get over the 0.382 there at $3.02, that's going to negate the weekly bear flag. So we're essentially stuck right in the middle of that range. So we'll see the burden of proof right now is on the bulls, right? So we'll see in the next coming days and weeks whether or not we're going to confirm or deny this weekly bear flag. But if we do confirm, you just take the high to the low, you move that. From the high to the low, you take that as the measured move, and you move it over here to the 0.382, and we'd be targeting about $1 USD if we did confirm. But again, we need to lose support there at 173 in order to confirm, and in order to negate, we need to get above $3.02 ASAP. But like I said, great movement here after hours. It is looking like the bottom could be in, but as we know, MJ is not set up right now well at all, and it hasn't been. If the S&P 500 sees any meaningful downside from here, right, we know that we still yet to confirm a daily uptrend on the S&P 500. So we're still extremely weak at the moment. If we take a look at the 10-week moving average here, you can see that's at $2.27. We managed to, last week we closed below it. Right on it last week. And this week we were below it here at the close. But like I said, having a nice move here after hours, and we'll be back above it here some point, more than likely back above it tomorrow. We'll see how the gains hold up into tomorrow, but it's looking like we'll be above that 10-week moving average, and we are having a bull cross of the MACD and the stochastic here on the weekly macros as well. So it's looking really good. If we can close the week over $2.27 USD, that is going to be huge in my opinion. And then if we take a look here at the moving averages, we did have a bear cross of the 50 and the 100 weekly, which was a cause for concern. So that was Something that I had in the back of my head as well, that we could potentially see this weekly bear flag. If we're seeing weekly bear flags across the sector confirm, and we had a bear cross here on the weekly moving averages, it's not looking good. But again, all about support there at 173. As long as we hold that, we do not confirm the weekly bear flag. And like I said, this move here after hours and this news about Amazon UK is very promising and looks like it may negate that weekly bear flag. So bulls are hoping that we can hold that key support and avoid another leg down. We also have the 50-day moving average there at $2.46, and that's essentially where we topped out here after hours. So if we do top out around this 50-day moving average tomorrow, watch for that to be strong resistance, and then we could potentially see a pullback. If we zoom into the daily time frame here and get rid of this drawing, we did start daily consolidation today, so we'd just be looking for a higher low here compared to $1.95. And at this point, we are in an uptrend. You could say that we have the low, high, higher low, and higher high on the daily time frame. So as long as we maintain that daily uptrend, that is the most important factor here in the short term. So in order to maintain that daily uptrend, we need to hold $1.95. And again, if we get above 246, that 50-day moving average tomorrow, we have nothing nearby until $3.42 here on the 100-day moving average. So we could be due for a huge move. And like I said, daily uptrend is very promising. If we zoom out to the weekly time frame, it is a weekly inside bar with support at $1.95. If we break that inside bar bearish and that support, then we would start weekly consolidation once again, and we have resistance at $2.42. So after hours, we're starting the weekly bounce. We are breaking this inside bar bullish, and then in terms of the weekly time frame, then you're looking at 287 on the price action for the next level of resistance to be watching. And then on the EMAs, we have nothing nearby until 259 there on EMA 12 on the weekly, and EMA 26 sitting at $3.37. So we could see a pretty big move just to EMA 26. You're looking at about a 56% move, and we know that if safe banking gets passed into the fall, they're trying to get something done before the midterm elections, and then we see Chuck Schumer introduce a bill the second week of August, like it's tentative. It's supposed to happen second week of August. So if that does happen, all systems and all signs point to a lot more upside from here, and it won't take very much to see a pretty big short squeeze across the sector, because we have nothing nearby. We already had an EMA 12 and 26 bear cross here on the EMAs as well on the monthly time frame, so that is good to see. Generally, when that happens, we start to question how much more real downside are we going to see from here, and we have 2 monthly inside bars as well, so we'll likely anticipate a break, if not this month, more than likely next month, with about 17 days left in the month. It's entirely possible that it doesn't happen until next month, because we got a pretty big range here. But we have nothing nearby on the monthly resistance until $5.89. So like I said, this thing could easily, and MJ as a whole could easily pop 50 to 100% pretty easily if we get any kind of safe banking progress. This news is definitely helping. So let me know in the comments below if you're excited about this one. I actually just added high tide not too long ago. It was probably about a week ago. So like I said, full disclosure, I am a holder of high tide. I'm very confident in it for the long term, and I've got an average of about $2.50. Let me know your average in the comments below, and we'll continue the conversation. And do you think we're going to potentially confirm this weekly bear flag and target $1? Personally, I don't think that it's going to get there because of how beaten down we are already across the sector. But again, always love hearing from you. Let me know your thoughts and comments, and we'll continue the conversation in the comment section below. Going to end it there, though. Thanks again for joining us on the Pursuit of Wealth. It's Rod with Pow Group, and tick the bell. I would appreciate it. Help support me in the channel. It doesn't cost you anything. Subscribe and tick the bell. You'll be notified on any future updates. All right, thanks again for joining us on the Pursuit of Wealth, and we'll see you in the next video.